Yeah, it was nice to see a lot of guys get involved. I mean, so as much as I was ripping on the defense, they did get pressure. They had 4 sacks on the night.
Oh, by the way, Zach's telling us it's 14-7 Beavs is the latest update.
Tuipulotu had 2 sacks, and the guy Byrd from the transfer from Idaho, he also picked up 2 sacks, one really late in the game. So it's good to see that pressure late in the game, but I'm just kind of wondering, where was it earlier in the game?
Didn't Shane Lee have one as well, or did they credit that one to Tui? I thought Tui had one, Shane Lee one, and Solomon Byrd.
Yeah, Shane Lee did, because he blew up the halfback. That's right. He ran right through him. So yeah. So maybe they had 5 on the game.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, it was good to see Tuli out there as well as Solomon Byrd. Solomon Byrd stepping up 2 sacks. So I think that's key. 4 turnovers, 4 sacks. We had defensive flashes, and I think that's part of Grinch's defense. It's fast, it's physical. We're gonna give up big plays, and we're gonna make big plays.
Anyone else concerned that, again, it just seems like Foreman's kind of getting lost in the shuffle?
Our edge was a concern.
Yeah, that was a concern last week, and again, it continues to be a concern, and that's something that we can work on.
There's a lot. I think there's a lot to work on defense. But
how about Jordan Addison?
They're a whole lot better than last year.
Yeah, the offense was pretty much lights out the first half. Struggled a little bit in the second half, limited to some field goals, but the number of playmakers is there. Jordan Addison, phenomenal. That 75-yard TD, and he stayed on his feet, twisting and turning, gets the end zone, world-class touchdown. So I want to give a shout-out to Matt Zemitz with Trojans Wire, because something that was key that came up, he did say David Shaw, and I'm paraphrasing on Matt's article, but he said that David Shaw had a high degree of confidence going into this game facing USC. And perhaps that's because he didn't show this slow mesh offense last week versus Colgate. And so he had this different type of offensive look that he unveiled against USC, and it had some success. But USC was able to make adjustments and solved it. It was a great effort by USC. Yes, there was some defensive struggles, but for the most part, a very good game. A good game, and hey, it's a win on a very crazy Saturday where many teams would wish for a win.
I'm sorry, Matt Zemek from Trojans Wire actually just sent us a couple things too. And if you guys don't follow Trojans Wire off the USA Today site, you should. It's really good. He just sent us his immediate reactions, warning that our defense has some very serious issues that we're going to have to deal with as we go on. Pointing out making plays inside your own 5 after you've been shredded on a drive is not, of course, a winning game plan. It certainly isn't sustainable. Crediting our defense for making some amazing plays there in the red zone, making some great stops, but certainly not sustainable. Simple misdirection, fooled our defense a lot. Safety took some bad lanes all night. Guys didn't stay home, maintain gap integrity. We didn't see the slow mesh thing on film. Certainly heard about it enough from Herb Street. Wanted to vomit. A lot to fix with our defense. But that wasn't the story. The story was our offense looked good, and as Tim pointed out, I think Tim talked about this in our pregame chat. This was really important for USC because this was on a national stage, and it's on a national stage when a lot of powers went down. The whole country got to watch USC stick it to them,